What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about the UK Royal Navy field gun competition. So, to be completely honest, I had no idea that this was even a thing. From the look of it, this is an older video, and it seems like this is some kind of UK military contest, which sounds pretty awesome. It says here this is Devonport versus Fleet Air Arm at the Royal Tournament in Earl's Court. This is from July 1988. And I'm just really interested in seeing what this is all about. So let's take a look. Oh!
And now to the action that the audience has been waiting for. It's the annual Royal Navy field gun competition between the Fleet Air Arm, Portsmouth and Devonport. Two teams in each performance. On the far side today, it's the team from Devonport.
What? Oh,
and
wow.
Close to the camera, it's the Fleet Air Arm. Maximum points they got in 1966, the greatest amount of points ever in this competition.
This is awesome. I'm excited for this. Are they... It's hard to tell. This video is pretty old. It's pretty blurry, to be honest. That's okay. Are they pulling a cannon? Why does it look like each team is pulling a whole cannon behind them? I hope it is.
32. And Devonport had the best aggregate time. There's the course they're going to compete over with those massive field guns. 3 runs, the run out, the run back, and the run home. We'll go through those individually as they prepare themselves for the run out.
What? So there's a course. Here, they showed this kind of wide shot of the stadium. This is awesome. This is like the Coliseum. Where is this? They have this big open playing field. There's seems to be an obstacle course. Clearly there's an obstacle course here. They're going to run down and run back, I think they said. What? I'm still not exactly sure how this works, but let's keep going.
Such is the competition that happens here at Earl's Court every year that the results are immediately flashed to Royal Navy stations around the world.
It is a cannon. What are they going to do with the cannon?
So that their progress can be followed.
Okay.
The fastest time ever done was Portsmouth, 2 minutes 40.6 back in 84, and they also got the least penalty points in 82. They got just 4 penalty points. Penalties are awarded to teams if they drop anything in that massive chasm. That is a 28-foot wide chasm over which they have to get the equipment, get the gun once they've dismantled it, and if they drop anything at all, then they get penalty points.
What now? What? What'd they say? They gotta get it over these huge gaps? They gotta get the cannon over the gap without dropping it? Is that what they said? Yeah!
Battery Commander, Lieutenant Commander Ken Mathers.
Oh, wow.
Gives the signal for the start of the Royal Navy field gun competition and into
they
the
are
lead.
Going.
It is just Devonport, first man over the wall there.
This is a race.
Gun being ripped apart on both sides, thrown over the wall.
What?
Teams following over, 900-pound gun barrel sitting there on its gun carriage, putting the wheels on. First man over the chasm, there we are. It's the Fleet Air.
Whoa. What's happening? Whoa, what's happening?
Devonport.
What's happening? What's happening? It's all happening so fast. What's happening? Oh my God, now this is entertainment. What is this? This is a competition. It's a race. Oh my God. This is amazing. We got to start doing stuff like this in the United States. So 2 teams from the Royal Navy they're I'm still kind of distracted. They're like when I paused it, they were like swinging parts of a cannon on a rope over a gap. I didn't know how they were going to get over the gap. They're disassembling the cannon and racing to move it and all of their bodies through the obstacle course. I get it.
Man over the chasm, there we are. It's the Fleet Air Arm. Fleet Air Arm just in front of Devonport.
Oh my God, he's got the wheel.
The first set of wheels about to go over. Wheels are over, so Fleet Air Arm by about a second and a half from Devonport.
What?
The gun carriage goes over.
This looks so bizarre. It's awesome. I love this, but it's so strange at the same time. It's like a group of men are floating. It looks like they're floating across the field, carrying cannon wheels and stuff. And I like this. It kind of seems like this is a practical test in a way. Like back in the day when you were waging war with cannons, it was useful to be able to transport the cannon like across rough terrain or attach it to a rope and swing across a gap, I guess. Wow.
Looking at the Fleet Air Arm.
Jeez,
The gun
they
barrel
are
over
good.
and the last pair of wheels going over.
They are so fast.
There's the limber, and they're neck and neck. They're absolutely side by side with the limber going over as the teams now head towards the wall. Through the wall, assemble the gun and fire off the rounds to signify they've finished the run out.
Okay. They got to go through this little tight space. They are booking it. They are moving. They are so good at this. This is how long has the UK been doing this competition? I've never heard of this before. This is the Royal Navy Field Gun Competition. This clip on YouTube is, more than 30 years old, actually. Are they still doing this? This is amazing.
And it's very, very close, this. Fleet Air Arm in position.
Okay. What? They got to shoot it.
And it's just Devonport on that run.
Wow, they were neck and neck. So they race across the track, doing several obstacles. The contest here is transporting all the men, and they have to move the cannon and disassemble it and reassemble it, get to the end, and then they shoot it by the sound of it. Or maybe it's a blank, and then it's a race. That's this is amazing. I had no idea this is what this was going to be.
Devonport by about a second.
A
from
second.
The Fleet Air Arm.
They won by a second.
Now the judges will just make sure that the rounds have been fired.
Okay.
Now the teams will prepare themselves for the next section, which is the run back.
Oh.
120.
God, they did that in 1 minute 26 seconds. These are highly trained, highly skilled Royal Navy soldiers. This is a really particular skill set. That is very impressive. It kind of caught me by surprise a little bit, but now that I have my wits about me, it's like I'm kind of admiring what I'm seeing here.
26.23, that's the leading time for Devonport.
1 minute, 26 seconds. They are very tired.
1:27.31, that's the time for
Wow.
Fleet Air Arm, languishing in second place at the moment.
I'm thinking back. There's a point in this where they have to swing. They have to swing the parts over, and then they build a zip line. They built a zip line and zip line the wheels over.
The run
Awesome.
back, they all have to withdraw over the wall, go back across the chasm, and at that point you've got to watch how they throw all the equipment around. When it's thrown over the wall, the combined weight of the gun barrel and its gun carriage together, 1,250 pounds.
How are they
It's over
doing
half
this?
a ton of equipment, and it goes over in one piece.
How are they doing this? This is amazing.
Ready. This is the signal.
Oh, wow. Not much rest either. Round 2. Here we go.
Naval Airman Rocker Waite sounding the bugle for the start of the run back. Having time about a minute on this. First game going for the chasm as we look at the gun racing down. Fleet Air Arm on this side.
They went over.
Devonport on the far side.
They went over.
Fleet Air Arm about a second to make up to get the lead back here.
Oh my God.
And they've got their wheels across, but it's still pretty even Stevens.
Oh my God.
The limber across. And here comes the heavy stuff. 1,250 pounds of barrel and gun carriage.
1,200 pounds of metal. That barrel. Holy cow, there's no time to even breathe here. Like, they got over that first part. They let's make no mistake, they lifted a cannon over, like, I don't know if that was like a meter tall or more.
There goes the barrel. You've got to be so careful with that because they're going to use it at the end. They're going to fire with it.
This is the best part.
The gun carriage across.
This is the best part.
Looks to me like Fleet Air Arm are
Oh
just
my
pulling
God.
back here. They've just got their wheels across quicker. Flying Angels across.
I'm laughing because it to me, this is all brand new, and it's just bizarre. It's kind of funny to me, but it's really actually quite serious. You know, this is like very highly skilled, highly trained men putting on a pretty like impressive athletic performance. It's just like, I had no idea people could even do this kind of thing. I love it though. I love the idea of like a military competition. It's very practical, transporting this big, heavy cannon. Very awkward. Super entertaining.
Fire the gun.
Ooh, that was close.
And they have done it. They have done it. In fact, it's a dead heat on that run.
Wow.
Because they've remained about a second behind.
Wow.
Shells being checked by the judges as we also check the times because it seems to me they may have pulled back just a few tenths of a second.
That was so close again.
Fastest time. There it is, 2:24.69. That's for Devonport, who still have the lead over Fleet Air Arm.
Devonport and Fleet Air Arm. Are those like two different platoons? Or I don't know what you would call them. Two different groups in the Royal Navy?
Pulled up just slightly on 2:25.38.
Wow.
Less than a second in it as we get set for the run home.
Oh, they have to do it again? They have to do it again. They have to do it again? Is there another part? The run home? Oh my God, this is gotta be so. These guys are gotta get very tired. Here we go. Here we go.
Off they go.
Oh, okay.
Lift and launch, that's the cry.
Oh, this is the final bit.
Oh, they're slow through the wall of Fleet Air Arm.
Oh, it's a race!
Just all through and
It's
they
a
run,
race!
They run to the finish line.
It's a race to the
They
end!
come down just. Fleet Air Arm just seemed to pull through there.
Oh
but
my
it's not
God.
enough.
Oh
not
my
enough.
God, this is riveting.
Devonport win by a whisker.
This is riveting.
0.32 of a second is the gap on the final times.
Oh my God. It was a final sprint.
2:45.44, the winning time for Devonport.
Wow. That's cool. Okay, that's the end. Oh my God, that was a lot packed into this video, especially for not knowing what was about to happen. What a cool competition. I love it. I'm sure that the members of the Royal Navy, the UK military, enjoy this competition. Like, do they do this every year? It's got to be fun, kind of like a point of pride and a good way to test your skills, and I'm sure they enjoy it, even though it looks like gruesome and difficult. The final sprint at the end too. Very, very cool. I've never seen anything like this before. Like a military contest race with like cannons. Like very, very cool. I don't know. I just thought this was awesome. I didn't know there was stuff like this. So anyway, whew, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on the UK Royal Navy Field Gun Competition. Your thoughts on this? Any clarification on this or details? That'd be awesome to hear about if you've seen this before. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK and learning about UK culture, seeing things from the UK for the first time, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.